Is it up on a hill?
How about that?
Yeah.
Don't forget you only got 30 minutes on
Come on, we're waiting for you, George. Have a toast after this.
Darling, it's not really time to drink yet. You put it down there and hold your flowers until they do a toast. And
Hold your flowers for Grandma.
there were a few people. And I'll do it, Dad. It's okay. I'll do it.
Now you get it all set up.
There you go, Fanny. You were beautiful. Bye, Bill.
Okay, thanks, Dad. Tell them to call back. Stand over there. And I'll take the
Turn it off, then he can't play it.
No,
Just
I
kidding.
won't. She's
Just kidding.
I think that was.
You know what he's like, Eric.
Oh, it
I
probably
know.
was.
He'll go through the book.
Who had to go now?
I very carefully put all the music on.
You all have a class, and we have lots of STEM wear, but those are very, very special classes, because those are the classes we had at Mom and Dad's 60th wedding anniversary and the reception.
Oh,
So
really?
I said, well, that's why we have to use those today.
So you should.
Perfect.
Nice though.
I'm a sentimental old cuss.
Not you.
Who's the talker in my family?
But you were threatened with an accusatory life.
We have frogs.
Sorry.
That's all right. I like mice.
Come on, look at it, look at it.
There. Anyhow.
Yeah.
I have been given the honor of speaking to the bride and to the groom. And it reminded me, I laid awake last night thinking about Polly when she was little. And it reminded me that I used to always want to go everywhere with Dad because I figured he couldn't take care of himself. And Dad always said to me, you stay home and help Mother look after the little fellas. And I did. Anyway,
Sorry.
I was thinking, going back last night, if you don't mind, I don't know you yet, Eric. And when we were very little, up north, I was a tomboy and I was always up in a tree. And last night, I looked down out of that tree and I could see this little face, about 4 years old, saying, "Come down and get me." And she always was right there at the bottom, and I don't know why I didn't do it before I got up in the first place, but I always came down, and then my job was to lift her up until she could reach the lowest branch, and then she took over. So we were inseparable. We shared a room for 20 years, and we did play together until the little fellas were bigger. And we had a few escapades, one at the same time to do with trees. We had a nice tree out at the back on the field that we used to like to climb. And one day we were playing out there with two other little girls, and we saw a team of workhorses in harness coming full blast towards us. The other two little girls ran, but Polly and I didn't. We went up the tree fast. And it was a good thing we did because the horses went one on each side of the tree. And the fact that they were in harness, the front end of them stopped and the back ends went right around. And there were many adults running from all directions, and I guess they were going to look under the horses' hooves for us, but instead they saw a couple of scared little faces looking down at them. And we had many things like that happen. And then as we grew up, we still, I guess, climbed trees. But anyway, then Polly and Jean belonged to a girls' club, which put on a dance one night down at that little hall across the street